Hello, back again. Now we're going to try to harness the power of the subconscious mind. This is really important because if you don't get this, it's like trying to defend yourself with one arm tied behind your back. And frankly, that's not easy. I once had the experience in my younger days. I used to fight in karate tournaments, and I once dislocated my shoulder, and after a brief injury timeout, I had to go and get back in to the fight and try to fight with one arm basically tied behind my back. I could not use the one arm, and it was my right arm, and it did not end well. So you want both arms. When somebody's trying to hit you, you need both. It is helpful. So I would even argue without having the subconscious mind in your corner, you're fighting with two arms tied behind your back. It's that important. So you can voluntarily, this is one of the most significant things that Hill introduced into the language. You can voluntarily plant your plans that you have, that we've been developing through the whole course, into your subconscious mind through the power of autosuggestion, both of which we've talked about autosuggestion and we've talked about planning. And this is why it was so important to do. And even though you didn't maybe understand why you're repeating the autosuggestion, this is why. You are putting those thoughts, which are good, positive thoughts, into your subconscious mind. And because your subconscious, unlike your conscious mind that you work when you're working and you're off, your subconscious mind is working 24/7. This is the famous phrase, you become what you think about. Earl Nightingale's Stranger's Secret. And you want that working for you, not against you. If you are feeding negative thoughts, which many people do, into your mind all the time, that's what's going to happen. That's why you tend to get what you think about. And the most effective way is you have to be emotional. When you read those auto-suggestion things, it's not just, oh yeah, I am powerful, I am smart, I can do it. No. You have to say it like you mean it. Say it like your life depends on it. And only if you can put the emotional stuff into it will it induce the type of actions that we're looking for. An illustration, Hill doesn't use this, but I've always thought it was effective. The idea of an ant versus an elephant. The ant is your conscious mind, and yet the size of an ant relative to the elephant is ridiculous. And there's no question what is most powerful. And that's the way you want to view it. The ant is your conscious, the elephant is your subconscious. Way more important than what you are consciously thinking about. And if you can plant the desires, the things you want, the accomplishments you want to achieve, if you can plant those into your subconscious and ask all the right questions, such that, gee, can I do this versus what you can't do versus what you can do, all that stuff that we've talked about. Somebody gives you an idea and most people about all the reasons they can't do it. Well, if you're putting that in your subconscious mind, that's what it's going to happen. If you are sitting there putting how you can accomplish it and why you can do this and why you will do this, your subconscious mind assumes it's true and just goes to work on it. So the process sort of works like this. Thoughts are things. That's sort of the biggie. Thoughts are things. So everything starts, all accomplishments first start as a thought. Thoughts lead to plans. I get an idea. I decide to that's kind of my idea, my goal. I think I should do that. Well, now let me put a plan together. So we get the conscious mind working on a plan. That thought, we don't know quite where it came from, but it's out there and it came to us. Now we're going to put it into action with a plan. we are going to believe it can be done. That's the imagination and faith. We're going to be creative, but fundamentally, we're going to think this plan. That's why we want accurate information. We think this plan could work, and we believe it will work. Now we're going to make it emotional. This is the why. We have lots of reasons why we want to do this. And we want to create all those feelings so that we feel good. We feel that's how you get motivation. And again, we should always be focused positively versus negatively, because again, thoughts are things, they can hurt you. You know, the old sticks and stones, all of that, that's all pretty true. And those plans that we have this emotional bond to, those plans are what lead to us taking effective action. Here's sort of a laundry list of emotions that Hill closes the chapter out, where he talks about positive emotions. These are obviously things that we want to encourage when you are doing your affirmations, your positive affirmations. These should be the kind of emphasis and what you're using to back and feed this stuff into your subconscious, and avoid like the plague the negative stuff on the right hand side. Avoid talking about fear, jealousy, hate, revenge, greed, superstition, anger. Those are bad. And desire, faith, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, hope, all of those emotions are good. And that's just sort of common sense. But most people do it backwards, unfortunately.